Hey, Sarah. Hey, Tina. Tina. I know I'm running a little late, but Carlos' mom here, so I fixed dinner. I fixed lamb chops, corn on the cob, um, but carrots and mashed potatoes, and it was really good. Hey, lazy girl. Hey, Miss Monica. Man, that meal was so good. Oh my God, the sauce on my lamb chop was to die for. Fancy lamb chops. Yeah. Yeah, I put my foot in them lamb chops. They were so tender. Oh my God. I should have did a video of me preparing it and cooking it. A cooking video, but maybe next time. It was good too, Tina Tina. I'm still cooking my day. You still at this time of the night, lazy girl. You supposed to be sitting back with your belly full, with your feet kicked up right about now. Hey, Harpo. Yeah, you must have started real late. Ooh, I dropped the link in the chat if anybody want to come on. Oh, wait, let me put Tink in the bed with me so he stop whining. Mama, I love when you are. Oh, Sarah. Well, next time I will. Next time I prepare something real good, I will. Actually, Carlos was supposed to cook, but he reneged, so I let him go ahead and on the slack so he can spend more time with his mom. Tink, you know how to get in this bed, buddy. Come on. Hold on a minute, y'all. Come on, tapping feet. Come on. Come on, Muffin. Come on. What? No, no, no. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah, so how you guys doing? What did you do today? Oh, I had a hell of a day. A hell of a day. But I'm here. I'm still blessed. And whoo, yeah. Um, I want to give a great big shout out to all the people that came to support yesterday. Um, again, Rick Reed, Mimi, um, the other people that were in the chat that are new. I want to give a great big shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys. And you're a part of the family now. You are definitely a part of the family. And I appreciate you guys. Also, I want to give a great big shout out to all the moms that put and grandmamas that put their kids through the what is that? What is that? What is that, Muffin? Oh, that send me beautiful pictures of their children off to prom. They're absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Um, no, I'm finna put y'all out. Now go. Bye, Muffin. Move over. Move over, Muffin. Fat self. Hey Tamika. Yeah, I have seen some beautiful pictures today. Beautiful pictures. I wish I could share the pictures that I got. If I had the permission, I would. But for the sake of the people, hey Jacob, for the sake of the trollers, I won't do that. But again, they are beautiful. The prom pictures are beautiful. When I say people that really sent their kids out, like wow. I felt like I was there just looking at the pictures. So yeah. Oh, let's see. What else did I have to tell y'all? I think I got some stories. I don't know. I don't think we're having any special guests tonight. I'm not sure. If they do come, they're more than welcome to hit the panel. Yeah, I already know how I do. So you see here what else what was sent to me in my messages. Wow. Margaret's granddaughter was gorgeous. Her oldest granddaughter was, oh my God. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Renee. I was just talking about you, Margaret. Your granddaughter. Oh my God. Whoo. When they come through and gave out the tea, somebody did not like that. She was getting back what she'd been dishing out. Oh, okay, Miss Monica. Hmm. You know, but things happen for a reason, and I I had no idea that later on down the road, after that happened to me, that I would be getting introduced to some nice people from the beef sector. Now I've heard things about them, that sector, but I never actually went over to watch no one other than Timothy Blaine at first. He was brought to my attention by someone, and then the next thing I know, a couple months later, here comes some more uh, people from the beef sector, and they are very nice. You guys seen that for yourself? They are very nice, um, and I don't see nothing wrong with them at all. They do what they do in their sector. That's how they get down. Hey, I don't have no complaints. That was my birthday twin. Yes, she is, Margaret. Yes, she is. She looks just like you. Good. Yeah. Okay. And I welcome them with open arms anytime they want to come over here. They are more than welcome to do so. And just to let you guys know, everything is not all about the other side. You know what I mean? I want to get back to the fun content we used to do. I've said that more than once. I'm standing on that. Hey, Beats. Um, I want to get back to the fun stuff. So yeah, every now and then we have, discussion time and reaction time and stuff like that. But as far as some people on the other side, yeah, I'm good on that. Wait a minute, what is this? Where are the survivors of the Oklahoma City bombing? Wow, remember the day 30 years later. Oh, from 30 years later. I'm gonna say something else happened. Okay. Okay, I've seen these stories already. Hold on. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think we should kick them back too. Right, Margaret. Right. Because that stuff, it's a time for that stuff and there's a time not for it. But just know when they do come for me or come for us, then we will speak on it. But 9 times out of 10, I really don't see what they're saying because I don't go over there to watch. So whatever being said is just being said without my knowledge. And like you said, I could start striking people, but what it ain't worth it. It's really not worth it. As long as I'm not hearing it or going over there to see it, then people get talked about all the time. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ was talked about, and who am I compared to him? Nothing. Nothing at all. So, uh, yeah, I thought I had some stories that was sent. Hmm. I guess I don't know. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Hey, Cam. You trusted the wrong person, and she turned out to be a snake. But you learn. That's right, Miss Monica. That's right. I learned a valuable lesson. a valuable lesson. I got to keep my guards up at all times. Hate to be like that, but hey, it is it is worth striking people. You yeah, well, if I'm over there to find out what they're saying, then yeah. But if I'm not over there seeing what they're saying, then yeah, I guess it's a way that you can go and see if people using your content on the YouTube studio or whatever. I had found it once before a while ago when I first got my laptop. And I'm like, oh wow. And quite a few people back then was playing my whole videos or whatever. Did I strike them or not? I don't know if I struck them. It was somebody I never even heard of. So yeah. I don't have any stories, I guess. Nope. No, I don't have any stories. So what y'all want to talk about today? Since I don't have any stories, I can look on here on my own and see. Whoo, oh, 40 people. Y'all smash that thumbs up if you don't mind. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking. What is this? Hey, Darlene. If I knew how to strike, I would have been struck all of them. It's something on your laptop. Oh, wait a minute. I sent you a story about the bus driver that beat. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. A bus driver. Okay, this may be it right here. Wait a minute. Something say attachment unavailable. So I don't know if that was it. Was it from Facebook? Hey, Latiska. Was it from Facebook or somewhere else? Let me see what this is. Maybe this might be it. Okay. Okay. You said, was it from a story from Facebook? Mark?
You said was it from a story from Facebook? Yeah.
Okay.
Mark? Yeah. You said was it from
Okay. Oh, I hear you, Cameron. She said they will keep talking about you and will be making more money off of their video than you. You're not supposed to let people get away with that type of shit. When I look into it, Cam, I would definitely look back into it. Okay. It's kind of hot up here. Let me see. Okay, go to Instagram. I ain't even know nothing about that story, Margaret.
that happened here. And I happen to know the bus driver. He one of my Masonic brothers.
Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. There it is. Wait a minute. It's trying to make me log into Facebook. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Please let this be it. Oh. Okay. Share. Here we go. Is that it? Is that it, Margaret? Baby, no, baby mama. Huh? No, this something different. This something different, Margaret.
Uh this this is one about the baby mama and the wife. The wife wasn't feeding the kid when she sent them over there.
Oh Lord. Hold on. Let's see.
Feed him. What's not feeding him? I don't want to feed your son. You do have to feed my son. I'm not ready to. When my son is here, he gets fed. I don't care about numbers I got going on. My son needs to get fed. He's here with
it's
you.
not my job to feed your son.
Are you with him?
It's your job to
It
feed
is
your
your job
son.
to feed him. If he's in this house, he gotta eat.
No,
So you need to make sure.
I'm not responsible for it. I'm not responsible.
You are
You stay in the house
responsible
with
for feeding my son.
both
What are you talking
I'm
about?
responsible for my own kids. You feed your kids.
So why are you here? Why are you in his life? Because my son, that's my son. Girl, you better get him.
You wrong. You need to be.
Yes.
But you ain't got no business telling her what's going on in our household.
It's my son. He has every business in the world. So my son came home.
Girl, and you keep your son over there. You can keep him
Oh,
over there.
Oh, I can definitely if that's what you want to do, I can definitely keep him over there. Definitely keep him over there. You don't want to take care of my son while
I
you're
have to
here.
take care of your son at the end of the
So
day.
then what are you here for? I'm
I'm
confused.
his wife. I don't have to explain anything.
If you're his wife, you need to take care of my son as well. What are you talking about?
How much you bring some food stamps over here and then your son?
It's my food stamps. I got
Okay,
no
so
food stamps.
that's why
And I bring my baby with food. I bring my baby with snacks and
Not
everything.
right. So y'all gonna sit here and gang up on me in regards to what I'm not doing for y'all kids?
Yes.
That's
The
crazy.
kids stay here. The kids stay here with us. Why you not?
So
I
wait.
told you I wouldn't.
You told me what?
I told you I wasn't cool with that.
Okay, but you sat here and said that you wasn't gonna do for my kids, and you expected for me to do stuff.
What
for
did he
yours.
do? What did he do?
He don't do nothing for my kids, but he want me to feed your kids.
What
That's
you
the thing.
talking
I'm not
about?
feeding
Wait,
your
I
kids.
take care of your kids. Your kids is under my roof.
Right,
You
under
can't
our
no, you mad at me?
They're under our roof.
No,
At the end of the day.
Okay, cool. It's
Right.
however you want to
Look,
say.
I don't care about none of this. This ain't got nothing to do with me. But that
Right, so why
baby
you
got something to
right?
do with me. What are you
Keep your
talking
baby
about?
over there at your house. He can eat as
You
much as he
absolutely
wants.
correct. You are absolutely correct. I don't even know why I'm here. Next, she ain't come back.
No,
How
hold on,
about
hold on,
that? How
you
about that?
tripping. No,
How about that?
I need my son over here.
Oh, you
Yo,
need your son
You
now.
tripping.
You need your son now.
Hold on, wait.
No, tell her to go into the house. She ain't gotta stay here.
Hold on. Wait.
You know the next
It's
time.
raining outside.
You know
Let's
the
not
next
her
time.
up.
You know the next time. Talk about you don't
Make
want
sure
to
you
feed
keep
my
your
son.
son. Make
You
sure
don't want to feed
you
my
keep
son.
your
Hold on,
son
hold on.
over there.
He's
Keep your
hungry.
son over
What's
there.
his
Show
problem?
him.
Wow.
He can
He's
eat as
a
much as
child.
I
He
don't
gotta
have to
eat.
feed
It's
him,
cool.
bro.
You do
I
have
don't
to
have to
feed
feed
him.
him.
You eat, don't you?
Yes,
You
I
eat,
do
don't
eat.
you?
You better
Hold on,
back up. I know that.
wait.
Wow.
It's cool. But you do need to feed our kids. You
Man.
can't just
Okay,
feed your
I'll
kids.
feed
and
them.
You're
just feed-
talking to
I'll
her
feed
like you're
him.
talking to her real
I'll
calm,
feed him.
and I'm not understanding.
I mean, this my
I'll
wife.
feed
I
him.
don't give. I
I'll
don't
feed him.
care.
I'll feed him.
I don't
This
care.
This my wife.
I don't care.
You better
It's
care.
our
'Cause
son.
if
You
your
need to
son gonna
feed
be
him.
over here,
If
you
he's
better
here,
care.
he needs to
If
eat.
your
He
son
gonna
gonna
be
be over here, you better care. I know that.
So I mean, it's cool. You
Girl,
can't
you
just,
Pack
better
him
be
some
glad
food.
I
You
am
just
a
pack him
Christian
some-
and I
you
believe
Girl,
in
ain't
Jesus
nothing
because
Christian about
girl.
you.
you can't just
Girl.
keep, you
Nothing
can't just
Christian
keep my
about
kid
you.
at the house. But we gonna fix. Don't worry about it. I already told you wrong.
Get her.
You
Get
can't
her.
just be.
If you ever want my son to come in this house again,
Then you gonna have to go. Then
guarantee
you gonna have to go over there to your
she
baby
needs to
mama
make
house
sure
to
she
see your
feeds
son.
him.
He can't come
her
back over
kids
here.
eat.
Dang.
My
Man,
kids need to eat.
No,
man.
pack your kids some lunch and he'll be able to
Either
eat.
you
at the
gonna
end of the
feed
day.
my kids or you gonna have to get
I'll
out
go
too.
get him
Oh,
some
That bitch
chicken.
wouldn't
There
be
you
able
go.
to lift a
There
Either
you
you
go.
gonna feed my
spoon.
There
kids
you
with your
go.
kids or you gonna
Her
have to get out
kids.
too. I can't have you at my house. Not
You
feed my
crazy as hell
kids.
if you think I'm finna leave because of her not feeding her own kids.
I
And you not
feel.
feeding
Why
your
are
own
you trying to
kids.
say that I don't feed
Girl,
my
hold
on,
kids? My baby eats all the time
Okay.
when he's at my
Okay.
house. So when he's at your house,
He's not-
he needs to eat.
Okay, I'm about to go.
Yeah,
You
bye.
need to go.
Go.
Back up. Get her.
Go.
Get her from
Get
over
in
here.
your car. Go
Get her
ahead.
from over here.
I'm just
for-
gonna have.
So
I'm
you
just
be
gonna,
the only single parent.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
have a
go
conversation
ahead.
with her, and then I'll be back.
That is crazy right there.
Girl, look here.
I would have had. Oh my
He
God.
would
Whoo.
a wife or not. If we have kids when we married, these are now our kids also.
That's right.
And you mean to tell me that I bring my child over here for the weekend or whatever, and you won't feed him? Oh, bitch, I might as well just go ahead and wrap it up. You might as well. I don't know what to say about that because I'll be on my third assault case, and that's
That's what I'm
15
saying.
years to life.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me you ain't gonna feed my baby.
Girl. Now okay. Is that his wife? The other one is his wife. The one.
Yeah, the one that had the camera was his wife. The one that was getting in the car was his baby mama.
Okay. Yeah. Wifey had to go.
Yeah, she gotta go. Oh, he told her to. He told her to. He said, "Yeah, you gotta go."
Yeah. So he wasn't around not to know that she was doing that to his son. Or
Nah, he was around. He found this was like 3 days. I think they said it was like 3 days before this film right here. They said
Uh-huh.
it was like 3 days before the film, and he found out that his wife wasn't feeding his son.
Mm-hmm.
And
God.
she gonna tell him, I don't gotta feed him because the his mama get food stamps.
Wow. Yeah, boy. Tamika say, I would have whooped her.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was gonna get an ass whooping.
Yeah, for sure.
And if he had a problem with it, he would have got his whooped too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, thank God he was on the same page as baby mama. No, that ain't cool. Baby, it's time for you to go.
I
You
said, ain't no way in hell I would allow this shit to go down in my household.
right. My stepdad made sure all his three and my outside siblings eat. Okay?
Yeah,
Right.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I
Like,
ain't never
damn.
no shit like that. For real, bitches, you cool with what you talking about. The kid can't eat in your house. Okay?
Hmm. I
Boy.
told them, it's my job to feed my kids, not your bitch. What?
Shit.
You better
Yeah,
knock all 32 of your shits out.
she did lost all her marbles. Shoot.
But the
Wait.
video, I think you can't play it because they probably didn't pull it
Yeah.
down.
They must have
But
put it down.
um, so my brother, you know, he my soror brother.
Uh-huh.
He a bus driver, and he had got he got a new route Thursday, and they had and he got lost on his route, and
Uh-huh.
these three little boys, they teenage boys, got mad because he lost. You know, he was lost.
Uh-huh.
Girl, they got to talking and jumping up in his face, and he whooped all three of their heads. And
Wow.
then you got the parents in the comments or whatever talking about some he had no business putting their hands on. No, baby, did you see this little nigga basically point his damn he pointed his finger in his fucking face. That I mean, almost to the point where he was touching him. And my homeboy, he shit handled he stood on business. And now
Uh-huh.
you got people talking about well, he did get locked, he got locked up, but we went and bonded him out.
Okay.
And now everybody in an uproar. They mad as hell because we went and bonded him out. No, ain't no way you motherfuckers start teaching y'all child some discipline and some respect at home. And
That's
when they get in public, won't nobody else have to do it.
right. That's right. Girl. These people that lost their rabbit ass mind.
And
Who?
then get mad and be the first ones who go. Now, when he go out and they go out and do something stupid in the streets and the police hear them, their asses up. What you
Mhm.
gonna tell them?
Right. Right.
They sitting up here, like I said, you pull up on a block and they standing out here with guns bigger than them.
Shh.
And sitting up here, they don't have no respect for adults no more, especially not here
No.
in St. Louis. I'm telling you, they
Nowhere.
off the
Nowhere.
chain here.
Nowhere.
Like, ain't no way in hell you gonna sit up here and tell me I'm wrong and this little nigga that came up here like he's straight chin checking me. I'm a grown ass man. You think me as a man gonna allow this shit to go down?
Hell no.
Fuck this job and the union. Fuck you.
Damn.
And I mean, they was in there going, he don't got no business putting it. Well, bitch, your kid ain't had no business putting his hands on him.
That's right. That's right.
Hell, you mean? No, nothing. I ain't got the people in my family said the same that was saying the same. He shouldn't have hit him. He shouldn't have hit him. Yes,
Shit.
the fuck he should have. He should have hit him a little bit harder, knocked his ass clean the fuck up off his feet,
Huh.
teach his ass a lesson. Hey, Tiska.
Lazy girl said that would have opened up a DCFS case, starving a child. Like the father could have went to jail for that.
Yeah, especially when the man that worked for 14, 13, I think he said 13, 14 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of kids these days have never been told no before.
Mhm.
Well, they gonna learn today.
I was just going to say that he fucked around and he found out.
Okay. Shoot. Yeah.
Talking about you sent my kid home for me to discipline. Bitch, if you was disciplined in there, oh, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna do no cursing. But if you was disciplined in them at home, he wouldn't have came outside and tried that shit.
That's right. That's right. I get this other story. Oh, Margaret, I did find this a video, a deleted live stream from Lips, right? And him and the I don't know if you've seen it. Him and his husband was arguing bad, and he was spilling some hell of a tea. Well,
On his husband?
yeah.
Mm.
Second here. I'm like, oh man. Wait a minute, how do I get this out of here? Wait a minute. Nope. How do I go back?
It's the ladies at the shelter was saying that he felt like he didn't when he lost his job and he felt like shit everything else was just, going to hell in a handbasket, so he ain't mind shooting them.
What?
Or pop out them. Mm-hmm.
There it is. Whatever. Okay. Back to string.
And he was like he told the police, go ahead and take me to jail. I don't got nothing else to live for. Go ahead, take me. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right.
Why production kept me busy in the
Let's
living room.
back over.
My living room. Why production kept me busy in our bedroom and fed some slick stuff on his breath. Now I'm in the next room now. Let's see what a coward he is. I'm in the next room, but he's in the front room in the next room to tell me that I better hope that he don't get upset and tell y'all this tomorrow like y'all don't love me. I'm telling the truth. I ain't got no life. Come on, why you doing like that? You was happy to go left while ago. You told me to shut the fuck up, right? You was hype while ago. You was real hype. Because you got your hands. That's the truth. Oh. Pull up your phone. Show him the $59,000 you sold for Northside. Show him that too. And then I turn around. That's truth. Show it to him. You want to know I'm drunk, right? Or just show your true self and go and beat me like you do. Do that. Go and do that so you see that too. Because you want them to know the truth, right? Where Bruno at? Let me say that. Where you at, Bruno? Where you at? Where Bruno at? Since you been fighting me, beat me up because you want to leave Bruno all this time. That's telling the truth. That's telling all of it.
Oh.
All of it. I don't put them screen. I put my own screenshots up for y'all, okay? I'm calm, Melissa. I'm calm. So I can put that photo. I can go on my own on what's left of my YouTube channel and put the pictures up where you've been beating me all this time, right? I'm gonna do that too, right? Yeah. Where Bruno? Where you at, Bruno? Where you at? Y'all, we're in Clayton County. We almost in Tugro. Your phone ring again. Your phone ring. What? Get the phone, baby. Get the phone. Since you convinced our friends that they need to be friends with that some of them didn't need to be friends with me, because I was ashamed of who I am. I'm not sure who I am. Hold on, right? And ain't something gets fun. Ain't something gets something. Brother, beautiful. Sorry, Big Billy Bob. Sorry, Big Billy Bob. I'm sorry. He told you in Nashville. So you already knew anyway. Sorry, Big Billy Bob. You already know anyway. Because everybody know he told him. So let's keep going. They call you. That's who called you. That's phone. My living room. The nigga sleeping in my spare bedroom. He stood in my living room while production kept me busy in our bedroom and fed some slick stuff on his breath. Now I'm in the next room now. Let's see what a coward he is. I'm in the next room, but he's in the front room in the next room to tell me that I better hope that he don't get upset and tell y'all this tomorrow like y'all don't love me. I'm telling the truth. I ain't got no life. Come on, why you doing like that? You was happy to go left while ago. You told me to shut the fuck up, right? You was hype while ago. You was real hype. Because you got your hands. That's the truth. Oh. Pull up your phone. Show him the $59,000 you sold for Northside. Show him that too. And then I turn around. The truth. The truth. Show it to him. 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 You want the life of drug, right? Or just show your true self and go and beat me like you do. Do that. Go and do that. Say that too.
Okay. So he said he sold $59,000 for him from
Yeah.
him. And he used to beat him.
Mhm.
That's crazy. They said it was toxic, but damn. Whoo wee.
I just couldn't. I don't know.
You
Some people just got more patience than me. 'Cause
still,
I don't understand why people stay in shit like that.
right. That you
Once
beat
a motherfucker starts stealing from you, they'll do anything to you.
when they steal from you and beat you behind it.
Mhm.
Come on now. Oh no. Some things I tolerate, but putting your hands on me and stealing from me, nah, I ain't tolerating that at all. At all. That
It's
is
nowhere in hell. Why come he should have felt like it was oh you? What would make you want to steal from your husband?
your husband. Because it's definitely stealing when you take something you ain't asked. I don't care. I don't care, husband or no husband. You don't do that. And I know a lot of people feel like, hey, what's mine is yours. But that type of money, come on now. That's not no
My
chump.
husband tell me that all the time, every day. But still, once now, if I go in and I spend, occasional $100 or $200, that's nothing. I don't got to say nothing about it.
That's
But
nothing
if
right
I'm
there.
going out and I'm buying a big ass purchase, I'm gonna call my husband and let him. Hey, I'm ready to.
It's no more than right. It's no more than right. Even if you got a joint account, let
Yeah,
let the other one know. Hey, I want to buy the car. I want or whatever the case may be. Don't do just do that and don't say a word, and then they have to come back and find out about it later. Hey, Gail, that's crazy. And then turn around and put your paws on somebody.
baby, I would have gave his mama something to do in the morning.
Shit, you got a lot of damn nerve.
Why
Mm-mm.
not just well and then if he took it back. It ain't like he was taking it to leave and have a security built up. You know what I'm saying? Like
He
you taking it and you gonna be you gonna need it.
he
Okay,
was
yeah.
taking it, allegedly spending it on whoever Bruno is.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hey girl.
yeah.
Ooh,
And
wait.
Bruno had the nerve to be sleeping on that couch and talking smack up under his breath. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Come on now. Ooh. Wee. I just don't understand.
I don't. It's something, and it's got to be something in the water these days, because motherfuckers is losing their mind for
Right,
real.
right. Wow.
And no, people don't act on with common sense these days.
Not at
It's
all.
just everybody just doing completely off the wall shit.
And it's getting worse by the day. Jesus Christ.
I was on my way to my daughter in law house to,
Mm-hmm.
ship my granddaughter off for prom or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And girl, when I say these it looked like a damn Chris Brown concert. They all outside in the middle of the damn. Now, mind you, we on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 100, maybe I say again 150 kids
Mm-hmm.
in the middle. Michelle, they in the middle of the highway, straight
What?
bank,
In
fifth
the
up
highway?
on the highway,
Oh,
fifth
Margaret.
up.
Oh no.
I'm like, now somebody just drive past their ass and use them as a speed bump. I
Okay.
don't want to hear nobody's damn mouth.
Come on now. Come on now.
I mean, they holding up traffic for like 30 damn minutes, 30, 40 damn minutes.
Well,
And it took the police forever.
what? Oh man.
I
That
told you, just like let them kill each other. Shit, they ain't care.
Out there, you say out there dancing and stuff?
No, they fighting.
Oh, fighting. Oh,
Yeah,
on the freeway?
on the freeway.
Ooh. Do you think it was a case of road rage or something?
And
Something.
I don't know, but it had to be. It had to be something because it was too many of them. And they had they it's like they jumped out their cars because their car doors was open or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it had to be they all had to be going somewhere together.
Right. Oh, it
And
wasn't the prom people. It wasn't the prom people.
uh-uh.
Okay.
At least I don't think so. But no, because wasn't nobody dressed up like,
Okay.
for prom. But
What?
wherever they was going, they had to be trailing each other. I
Uh-huh.
don't, or either they was chasing the other people, you know what I'm saying? And everybody just jumped on the highway. But however, it was too many of them. It was like 18, 19 cars with their doors open and
Oh,
stalled on the highway. And
yeah.
they all out in the middle of the damn highway straight banging like they was in somebody's backyard.
God. Oh my God. Yeah, these people done lost it. It's something in the air. It got to be something in the
And
air.
then they tripping because right now we up under a whole Missouri, St. Louis, something else. And y'all know that we are one of the most racist states ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the police got all authority to do whatever the hell it is that they want to do to you.
Right. Right.
I'm sitting up here like all these babies just throwing away their lives. Just throwing away their lives. Everybody that was fighting gonna get an assault charge. And I mean everybody was fighting.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, damn. We couldn't even, it took us 30, 40 minutes. My daughter-in-law stayed 23, maybe 23 minutes from me. It took us almost an hour to get there. Because they didn't have the
Crazy.
whole 55 shut out.
Uh-uh-uh.
I'm like, damn, the police come any other time in a flash. But for some reason, they was stalling. Maybe they was trying to gather, enough reinforcement because
Right.
it was a
So
lot
many
of them.
people. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Damn. Oh man.
And I thought for sure Jay was tripping because Jay was driving and I'm in the passenger seat and I didn't pay attention to it at first. And he looked over, he said, "Hey, you don't see that?" I'm like, I did more than a double take. I probably took 3 looks, like, huh? Because I couldn't believe it. 55 is busy as fuck. This is not a place where you want to stall and get out and fight.
Oh man. Hell no.
Girl, and all them crazy ass white folks that drive 55, they really, they think they can drive, but really can't drive and be drunk as hell.
Yep.
Girl, look. I said, oh, no, they trying to commit suicide.
In an
And
odd.
uh-huh.
Oh Lord Jesus. Wait a minute. So he was sent me
the police, the police had to get out their cars behind, where traffic was held up at and run up there to where they was. That's how long the traffic stallment was.
Oh wow. Damn. Damn, just send that story. Yeah. Whoo.
Then they telling them all to get in their cars and park their cars over on the side.
Uh-huh.
Girl, them kids is pulling off on it.
Lazy girl say, I want to know how I got started.
Me too, ladies girl. I swear I do. I swear I do.
You'll probably hear about it on the news.
I know it's gonna make, especially it's gonna make our local
Yeah.
news.
Something big like that. Yeah, you'll definitely hear about that. What the
And
hell?
then you gonna have them mamas and they're talking about some my baby ain't do nothing. Yeah, alone.
Yep. And they always out there like that. Hold on. Wait a minute. You wasn't there, so you don't know. Let's see. What is this?
Crazy FB news, y'all. So this little girl right here had this baby, right? Tell me why
This little girl right here had been being SA'd by her biological father since she was 9 years old and had shared 3 children with this man.
What?
Now, the reason that this all popped off is because the 2-year-old was like 6 pounds. So CPS got involved and found out the 2-year-old was being malnourished. And they got involved, and then they did some tests, and they realized that all 3 of the children belonged to her and the biological father. Now she's currently 21 years old, and allegedly everybody in the family knew about this. The grandma knew, the grandpa knew, everybody knew. This is some sweet home Alabama BS, because I don't understand how nobody told what was going on to anybody, to CPS. The 9-year-old tried advocating for herself and telling CPS what was going on, but they did not listen to her, nor did they believe her. Now, they did a DNA ancestral test and said that the 16-year-old and 38-year-old were related. That was her biological father. She is currently 21 years old, and they says at the time they were living at the same residence. And it also says that the doctor is taking care of the 1-year-old, and that's when they realized that the 1-year-old had features that resembled ancestral DNA was like related, like they were related to one another. This is a picture of one of the children with the biological grandpa, who's also the biological father. This is another picture of the son with the grandma. Now she knew, now I think this is the grandpa and the grandma, but they knew what was going on and they did not help their granddaughter. And this is the entire post, pause to read, of the daughter stating what happened to her and her being ready to speak out about her situation because she felt like nobody believed her. And at this point, she's saying that everybody who did believe her passed away. And I believe that was the grandma, the grandpa, but they still didn't do nothing to help her. This is some crazy stuff, but this is her now. And this is the biological grandpa and dad now. He's still free and alive. And she's saying that, what? Yeah, I honestly feel like he should be unalive, because why would you do this to your own daughter? Y'all, this is some crazy FB news, y'all. So this little girl right here.
The hell? Man. I always say that about. Never mind, Martha. Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
They always throwing the fact up, like in the Carmelo Anthony group chat. They always throwing it. Y'all be killing each other. And I say, that my first comeback to their ass is, y'all all have uncle daddies. They all have uncle daddies or grandpa daddies.
Damn.
And they think, y'all always killing each other. Y'all think y'all could just do anything and get away with it and this, that, and the third. I'll be like, y'all bang shoot, bang schools up in synagogues and have incest with your family members.
Right. And everybody know about it. Everybody in the family know about it. And don't say a word. Damn, boy. Oh boy.
I'm telling you, this motherfucker is. This world is crazy. This is some crazy ass shit. Look at the president.
Yeah.
And he going see now.
You think so, Margaret?
Mm-hmm. You can look at his eyes.
I don't even look at that
ain't even there. That ain't even there.
No more. Can't do it. Can't look at him no more. That man he just irks me every time I see him.
If you take a look back at Donald Trump when he was younger, like in his 30s, late 20s, early 30s, late 30s, he was a handsome little white dude.
Yeah.
And now look at his face. It looked like time did ate his ass up.
Yeah, something that ate him up. Sure. Lazy girl said I made some pot roast mac and cheese with potato salad and broccoli. Okay.
Oh, that sounds like my last Sunday's dinner.
Girl. Hold on, let's see here. What's this one?
2 days in the ICU after her family says she was picked up from school severely ill. The girl's mother saying her daughter's body was limp, and now police are investigating. Our Ashlyn Mitchell has this story. And Ashlyn, the family says the girl ingested a large amount of ethanol.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Cameron. The girl's toxicology report given to us by her parents shows her blood alcohol content was a dangerous 0.29. It's still unclear how the child ingested the ethanol, also known as ethyl alcohol, and where she got it. I spoke to the girl's frustrated parents who say their daughter was released from the hospital today, but they still want answers.
Okay.
It's just really hard to deal with. You see your child walking in school and being carried out, and don't have an idea of what's going on.
The Singletons say the school called them about their daughter's condition 2 minutes before school dismissed on Monday. Her mother says her daughter was nearly unresponsive in the nurse's office when she picked her up. Her family rushed her to the hospital. Once there, the girl was found to have a blood alcohol level of 0.29, which is extremely dangerous. I reached out to Mobile County Public Schools for a statement and have yet to hear back. Pritchard police say they're investigating the incident, but it's possible they could pass the case on to the Child Advocacy Center. The CAC, meanwhile, encourages parents and guardians to make sure ethanol products are out of reach of young children. The Chemical Safety Facts organization says ethanol is found in a variety of products, from household products to hand sanitizers, food packaging systems, perfume, and much more. Ethanol is one of the oldest and most versatile solvents. And again, the little girl was released from the ICU earlier this afternoon. We'll be sure to keep you updated on this investigation as it unfolds. Live in the studio, Ashley Mitchell, Fox 10 News.
Hell, did that baby get a hold to some ethanol at the school? What the hell do the school have to? What?
Now, if they have an art room or a janitor's closet, but at 4, what would she know about, going into the janitor's closet?
Right.
And glue don't have ethanol in it. I'm trying to, so it's got to be hand sanitizer.
So, was she putting it in her mouth? Or
and how can it be hand sanitizer? And after when the baby tastes something, they know it ain't right, or they know it ain't good.
Well, unlike lead, because lead, sweet, they say sweet taste to it, like candy or whatever. But ethanol,
I don't see how that works.
That's crazy, kids.
A kid don't have a natural reaction to spit the shit out or, throw up or something like that. And he ain't going. How can she? Her blood alcohol level was 2.9.
Yeah.
That's more than a legal adult. That's more than a legal adult level.
Right. Well, that's right. And this is a 4-year-old.
Even though she did thank God for small favors.
Okay.
But even though she didn't die, there's still a lawsuit.
Yeah. I agree. Damn.
Especially, I want to know where her damn teacher, where was the teacher?
Right. Tamika say, that's crazy. Kids giving kids stuff in school. Kids shouldn't take stuff from other kids. Crazy. Lazy girl.
I had one, it was one incident at this, at a little elementary school up here, and they was up there passing out fucking edibles.
I heard that on the news. I didn't know where it was at.
And the kids was getting sick and happened to go to the hospital. And
right. Man, what the hell? I
hold the teacher solely responsible, because how my child get away from you that long to be able to ingest all this damn ethanol? Did you give it to her?
Makes you wonder. Definitely. Let me see. She could have died. Big ass lawsuit. Yep.
Thank God for having his hands on these babies.
That's right. You take care of fools and babies. Yeah.
Maybe a clean. Yep, you sure right. Maybe it was a cleaning product, but 2.9. That means that she had to actually take a couple of swallows.
Yeah.
I know it go off your weight, but even it had to be at least 2 swallows. And like I was saying, a child's natural reaction would be to spit it out or throw it up.
That's right. Hey, Sunshine Mel. These stories getting crazy about a second.
Even at our shelter, if we responsible for making sure that the janitor's closets are always locked in a way, and unreachable to the kids.
Right.
And that is, something happen like that, we get sued.
Huh. Woo.
You can get child endangerment charges and all of that shit.
Oh Lord.
I
Definitely
hope
child.
like hell they should have fired the teacher.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we'll find out more on this. What does it say? This is crazy. Imagine sending your child to school and they come out with a blood alcohol level enough to knock an adult out. Well, that's what happened with 4-year-old girl in Alabama. Mary Singleton says she picked up her daughter from school on April 28th, and when she arrived, her little girl was slobbering at the mouth. Oh, wow, and barely responsive. A teacher apparently handed the 4-year-old to her and said, "Y'all might want to take her to the ER." What? The child was rushed to Children's and Women's Hospital in Mobile, Alabama, I guess, where she spent
Mobile.
2 days in the ICU fighting for her life. It was determined that the child had ingested a dangerous amount of ethanol. The toxicology report shows her blood alcohol level was 0.29, which could have killed her. She was released on April the 30th, but her parents are rightfully upset and confused. They said the school didn't even call until 2 minutes before dismissal. So she was sick at school the whole time till almost time to get out of school?
Mm-mm.
Hell no. It's hard to deal with when you see your child walk into school and get carried out limp and you have no idea what happened, said Albert Singleton. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they carried her out limp. And she
Yeah.
gonna say, y'all need to take her to the ER. Bitch, you going to the ER.
Right. For real. Right along with her. But the case may be handed off to the Child Advocacy Center. The agency says they've seen similar cases before and warned parents to keep ethanol based products like hand sanitizers, perfumes, and skincare far away from young kids. Whew.
Warn kid, you warn parents, but what about the damn teachers? Did you warn them?
No. Uh says why didn't the teacher call the ambulance before the mom got
Exactly.
there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm suing the whole Department of Education. Okay. Yeah, somebody got to pay. Ooh.
That's what makes parents scared to send their kids to school, to preschools and daycares now.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause who is watching these kids?
They watching themselves from the looks of it. Watching themselves. But you pay these people to watch over your children, and this is what you get. And nobody really
Miss
passionate about
Conceited
they work
taking
no
the
more.
Avengers. Miss Conceited said it would have taken the Avengers, Paw Patrol, Black Panther, the Justice League, Batman, and Friends. Chicago PD, Georgia
Ooh,
State Patrol, the
okay.
local authorities, and my mom to get me up off of me. I'm telling you, I feel you, Miss Conceited.
Oh God.
I feel you.
Wow. Man.
Tell you, everybody gonna get it.
Everybody. Hold on a minute. What the hell is this? Let me see. Oh, wait. Florida man jailed after threatening to unalive, I guess, Trump because he thought his housing was being taken away. I wish I could cut the news. I wish I could, yeah, cut the news on and hear you had a stroke. Damn.
Yeah, he wrote that in as an executive decision. You can't say nothing bad about him.
What?
Hmm You can't say nothing bad about him, and you can't say nothing bad about his cabin, or he will come for you.
Wow. So he know he doing wrong.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
I told when I heard it, I told my friend, I said,
damn.
I'm just gonna shut up in public from now on. Because I don't got nothing nice to say about the orange motherfucker. I don't got nothing nice to say
I
about
don't
him.
either. I don't either.
Look at his face. The nigga he look like a whole demon.
I know, Margaret. Look at it. Damn. Something definitely ain't right with that man.
No, you can see it in, look at his eyes. You can see it in his eyes.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's just fear. It just says hatred.
Yeah. Ooh.
I hate you because I'm 80 and I know I'm about to leave this world. Fuck everybody. The hell with everybody.
Oh, wait a minute here. Let's see. Okay. Oh,
A special education student in jail after an assault on a teacher.
Well, his family says they don't believe he should be behind bars, knowing his diminished mental capacity. His bond is $100,000. And because the 17-year-old is charged as an adult, his parents say they're not getting any information. This all happening in Brazosport ISD, which is in Clute, Brazoria County. ABC 13's Micah Hatfield spoke to his father, who says his son should be at home.
17-year-old Peter is still here in the Brazoria County Jail, something his parents don't feel comfortable with, knowing that he doesn't know what's going on. They tell me he has the mentality of a younger child, and they're being kept in the dark about what's happening in his case. Last Thursday, family says 17-year-old Peter was removed from his special education class in an alternative school in Brazosport ISD by police and taken to jail. Adult jail, because that's how he was charged. A count of assault of a public servant.
He's 17 with a low IQ, and a disability, not knowing, what type of trouble he's in, not knowing where he's at, not knowing what the judge was telling him.
Family says Peter is 17 years old, but has the mentality of a 12 or 13-year-old. They say he suffers from both mental disabilities and health issues. They tell ABC 13 that they have not been able to get much information on why he's in jail, other than that he assaulted a teacher a month prior to his arrest. Family says he's in trouble regularly for his behavior, and doctors have told them that's likely to happen with his particular disability. They say Brazosport ISD is supposed to have a crisis prevention team in place to restrain students out of school, which they say was necessary in this case because they believe he was in a mental health crisis at the time.
How this came apart right here. I don't, it's scary. It's scary for all parties involved. It's scary for him, and it's scary for it was scary for the teacher.
Peter's parents don't know when they'll be able to see him again because his bond was set at $100,000, something that they cannot afford. They don't dispute that he should be punished for his behavior if he did hurt the teacher, but they don't believe adult jail is the right place for him.
No.
He needs to be at home with his family. He needs to be 24-hour taken care of. He's sitting in there scared. He's confused.
Brazosport ISD would not comment further than saying he was indicted by a grand jury for assaulting a staff member. The DA's office said they could not comment on pending litigation, but listen to the parents' concerns that we passed on. In Brazoria County, Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A special education student in jail.
To be, first off, I can understand depending upon the severity of the, assault. But I can understand him being sent to a juvenile facility medical treatment.
Right.
But to charge him as an adult, I don't know what it is with me, but I see racism in this. Because if he was a 12-year-old beige little boy, he would be in adult jail anyway, let alone a juvenile.
Right, that's right.
Oh, Peter just had a correction. He just had a episode, and it's okay, it's all right. Come and get your child.
Mm-hmm.
But since he is a mentally disabled black male, all hell, he don't be a serial killer. That's how folks is thinking now, and they getting away with this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They getting away with this bullshit. And I'm telling you, I am one that do not believe in it giving everybody an excuse because of their mental disabilities. I do not agree with that. But it's certain shit that you can see right through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the ones that need to be in the mental institution, they put them in the jail.
Oh shit, Trump pardon them.
See, this is really sad, boy. We going downhill really fast, United States.
That's why I come and today's days, you have to really, really, really teach your children. Discipline your children. You have to, because now, and I get parents are getting younger and younger every day.
Right.
And then you got a gang of couch parents that think that, they don't allow for people to, tell their child they wrong or this, that, and the third. They need reparenting themselves.
Yep.
But this is the outcome of some shit like this. Not saying that his parents, because his parents seem like, they got a nice little reasonable amount of sense, like, yeah, we agreed that if he did this, he got to do the consequences. But you got some parents that be like, they kid can go fucking beat up and shoot up and do whatever the hell it is that they want to do. And they still, you better not touch my child. You better not. The same thing with my partner that got in trouble about the bus driving incident yesterday.
Damn.
No, I just say that it's time for parents to really grab your kids, especially if they darker than a brown bag.
Shoot. God, dog. Okay, let me see. What is this here? What the hell is that?
They looking for any reason to take our kids out anyway.
Yeah. Here. Can we see this? Yeah, I think so.
Why would he get a venomous snake?
I wonder how long that baby had been like that while she was in school. The whole day, cousin. I never sent my kids to daycare, so they waited until it was time for the girl to go home to say something. Yes, they did. Yep. Let me see what's going on with this pastor and this snake. What the heck?
He's trying to glue to the end of the damn face.
What the hell? What the? Oh Lord. Why would he be using a snake? My God.
There's a scripture in the Bible that says, do not tempt the Lord.
Okay. What the hell?
He had that snake. I guess he was doing a sermon on the serpent.
Yeah.
But to go all out like that, that is tempting God.
Okay, Margaret. What these Whoo, I'm flabbergasted.
Told you.
Upside the head.
People in these days, baby, everybody crazy. Everybody going crazy.
Yeah, he was preaching with the snake, and that snake turned around and bit him right upside the head. Right
What
during
do
the
you expect? I
yeah,
can understand if it was a python or something that don't do the biting.
right.
You
Well,
could have got up there with an
they might
anaconda.
squeeze the hell out of you.
Well, yeah, but
Shoot.
at least you got a fighting chance because when a snake bites you, they attack too quick.
Ooh, too quick when they strike. Man, I can't believe that. But we just seen it in living color. That's just okay. I see you trying to get your point across, but Jesus.
Yeah, but what was his point?
He was preaching. He was doing a sermon.
That's a cobra, ain't it?
I don't know what kind he is.
I can't see the head.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a better look.
And he warned them. You heard? Did you hear that head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cobra. Oh boy. That's bad.
She's looking like right there.
You better have somebody piss on his ass real quick.
Oh man. Yeah. And they still got the Holy Ghost. They still had the Holy Ghost.
What happened to him afterwards?
I don't know. Darlene said, wow, I know, right? Whew. Wait, boy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's how, and I bet you there was a Pentecostal church.
I bet it was too. Dang. Wait a minute here. Oh, wait. Okay, this is another mind blower right here. Let me know. Oh Lord, they playing music. I gotta cut the sound off. But as you see, it says a stripper started dancing on this man's hospital bed, and he immediately started throwing money like he was still in the club.
Oh Lord.
I'm not gonna play the audio part, but what in the when they start doing this? That's what I want to know. He must have been in the hospital a long time.
Please tell me it was his birthday.
Oh man, is he black?
Uh-huh. Oh, I hope. That's probably was something that he asked for before he left this world.
It must be, yeah, he must have been on his going out bed. Wow. Well, I hope he enjoyed.
Oh boy, probably saying, I want to go out like Pops.
Trifling, cousin say trifling. Woo. Oh my God. Damn.
You going out, you think you're going to get into the pearly gates like that?
Like that? I don't think so. Wait a minute. Woo. Hold on.
Telling y'all, this world is gone mad.
Wait
they gone mad.
Wait a minute. Man, I swear, in my dang on spare time, and I come on this IG and see these stories, and I'm like, damn. Hold on. I'll take that one away. Here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, go back to dang. Percent. What is wrong with people? That lady is crazy. That man was sick.
She just get paid to do what she do.
Woo. Oh,
Talking about house calls.
what is this? Kanye is done struck again. Hold on. Wait a minute.
For allegedly getting him addicted to laughing gas. The rapper's legal team claims Dr. Thomas Connolly gave West nitrous oxide
This
during.
nigga got titanium teeth in his mouth.
Complaint alleges Connolly also taught West how to self-administer the gas and sent large tanks of it to his home. West claims he sustained neurological damage due to prolonged exposure to the gas. Connolly has not commented. Kanye West is planning to sue his dentist for allegedly getting him addicted to laughing gas. The rapper's legal team claims Dr. Thomas Connolly gave West nitrous oxide during cosmetic dental treatments. The complaint alleges Connolly
This
also
case
taught
started
West
last year.
how to self-administer the gas and sent
Kanye got
large tanks of it to his home.
Kanye got
West claims he sustained neurological.
He got what, Margaret?
He got titanium teeth in his mouth permanently.
Why?
And the nitro gas, is what they use to put you to sleep when you at the dinner. And he said he got him addicted to it. Yeah.
And he was doing it himself at home.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we do that at? Come on now.
They said the same thing about Michael Jackson with the propofol.
Yeah. But the doctor was there. That doctor was there because Michael couldn't do that on his own.
And ain't nobody tell him to get all 32 of his teeth in titanium. That was dumb. Anyway.
The hell? Oh, God.
He really just going out there, though.
Something is really wrong. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Let's see. Damn. Wait a minute here. Oh, this is sad.
Can only imagine.
Wait a minute. Still sharing? Yep.
Imagine the parents' pain when they got the news that their youngest of 5,
that happened. I think
Nyla
that
Simmons,
brother
right
happened
here,
here.
was gone. But their pain pierced even deeper when they learned how she died. Nyla graduated from Parkway North High School last year, a social butterfly, her parents say, who just loved having a good time. She was supposed to start cosmetology school today, but her life was cut too short. Police say that she was struck and killed by a St. Louis fire truck late Saturday night, a little before 11:30. She was attending a friend's prom send-off just before this tragedy. Investigators say an Escalade stopped at a red light right there at the corner of Shoto and South Compton. When the SUV turned left, Nyla, who was dancing on top of the car, fell off. Well,
and
not
their
long
street
after,
that
she
they
was
just
hit by a
named
fire
is
truck
heavy
as it was
traffic.
responding to a car.
We all been young before.
Yes.
We all done did some type of things where it could have ended up bad for us.
We were just.
Can only imagine the parents' pain when they got the news that their youngest of 5, Nyla Simmons, right here, was gone. But their pain pierced even deeper when they learned how she died. Nyla graduated from Parkway North High School last year, a social butterfly, her parents say, who just loved having a good time. She was supposed to start.
Wow. What the hell was she doing twerking on a car? Moving car. What is wrong with people?
They do that often here, especially now.
Moving cars, dancing on them?
Especially now. In this season right here, you'll see a lot of that.
Oh, my God. I've never seen Well, I be at work all the time, so if it's happening around here, I just don't see it. But that is wow. Come on now. Wow. Oh man. Jamie. Jamie. Hey, Jamie. She said, "How was she allowed to do this?"
I'm telling you, they do it all the time. They do it all the time.
Darlene say, see, that's what happens when you sell your soul to the devil. Oh, Jamie also said, Margaret, I think I seen a video of your brother's fight on the bus.
Probably did. I know it's in my viral.
God, hey. Holy moly. Wait a minute. Here. Let's go back.
Y'all just don't know. If you're not a resident of St. Louis, y'all just don't understand how out of control our kids are here. These kids are out of fucking control. They control the parent. They are the parent.
Even the black ones?
Yes, especially the black one.
That's insane. It didn't used to be like that.
Hell no. That. But again, like I said, the parents are getting younger now.
Right, that's right. This generation now, shit. Okay. Next story. Florida man arrested for having 3 wives in 3 different counties. Damn. After dating app scam uncovered. Woo.
Charges for marrying 3 Florida women in 3 different counties at the same time. Tonight, those women are speaking out, saying the system that handles marriage licenses kept them in the dark.
There are no safeguards. And that, I feel like that's part of where the system failed.
He took each one of us to a county over to get married in.
If the counties did talk, that would have saved me a lot of heartache, a lot of money, a lot of stress.
I-Team investigator Adam Walser breaks down how this could happen at a time when online records can be viewed
what's the
2 clicks of a mouse?
The similarity in all them and
a
him.
wedding usually signifies a lifetime commitment between 2 people embarking on life's journey. But these 3 Florida women learned they were on the same journey with Henry Betsy Jr. at the same time. This is Henry's mugshot, which is the most recent and clear picture we have of him. Michelle married Henry in Hernando County in November 2022.
I met him on Match.com. We met in early November.
How soon did you marry Henry?
It was very short. It was very soon. It was within about 3 weeks span.
Henry was still married to Brandy, who married him in Manatee County that February. Brandy asked us not to show her face to protect her job.
I met him on a dating app. The first time I'd ever got on a dating app. He said all the right things.
When Brandy married Henry, he was still married to Tanya, who obtained a marriage license in Gadsden County in November 2020. Tanya asked us to blur her face because she's a domestic violence survivor.
You know, meeting him on a dating site and the way he portrayed himself, he sold the perfect person when in reality he was none of those things.
I, Mr. Betsy, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to affirm testimony you are giving the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, sir.
Michelle gave us cell phone videos of court hearings. Henry Betsy Jr. was arrested for felony bigamy last year after Tanya figured out she wasn't his only wife.
I just started county by county putting his name in, and that's when I came up with.
What'd you say, Margaret?
What would make him a misdemeanor bigamist if he was arrested on felony bigamy? I thought bigamy was a felony anyway to go.
What the? Oh, so it's levels to that shit?
Right.
Damn. Okay.
The marriage to Michelle and the marriage to Brandy.
She found me and she messaged me, and I had no idea that she was actually still married to him.
I'm just looking at this so far.
The wives say marrying Henry was easy.
You go to the records division, you apply for a marriage license, they take your information, they take a copy of your photo ID, and we got married right there at the courthouse. No questions asked. There was nothing that was flagged in the system for him having already 2 prior open marriage license.
I did the paperwork and got married all within 15 minutes.
In Pinellas County, 2,000 people get married at courthouses each year. There is a 72-hour waiting period for Florida residents, but that can be waived by a judge and there is no required wait for people from other states. Pinellas County Clerk Kim Burke says Florida makes it easy to get married because the state is a big wedding destination.
Does it surprise you that someone was able to be married to 3 different people in 3 different Florida counties at the same time?
Well, it does surprise me, but unfortunately, there's not really safeguards to find that out.
Burke says marriage applications are based on the honor system.
They swear that the information on the application is correct. And one of the things they have to show is that if they were married previously, how did the marriage end? Either was death, divorce, or annulment.
But licenses and marriage certificates aren't compared to documents in other counties when they're sent to the state.
Because if there were safeguards in place and there was cross-referencing on different counties here in the state of Florida, none of this would have ever happened.
His wives, who met Henry on Match, Tinder, and Stir, recently found his profile on another dating site while he was still legally married to them.
Looking for a beautiful woman that
Well, what was
understands
she
the
doing
ups
looking
and
like
downs
that?
of life, is trustworthy, and no games.
His wives say they later came to believe their marriages had more to do with money than love.
The day we got married, he was like, well, we need to make your bank account a joint bank account.
We were either divorced or about to be divorced, maybe coming into something.
Child support, alimony, anything that comes with, the extra perks of marrying a newly single divorced woman.
So he hit the jackpot here.
He did, 100%.
Henry's financial situation appears to have taken a turn for the worse.
You have any source of income presently?
No, at the moment, sir.
You have any money in the bank?
No, sir.
Michelle and Tanya say they escaped their marriage and obtained domestic violence orders after Henry became abusive. Brandy says she kicked Henry out of her house after just 5 days of marriage. Henry finally filed for divorce from Tanya following his arrest and is now seeking annulment for his marriages to Michelle and Brandy.
Do you think there's any need to do anything else to prevent this type of thing?
I just think it's too hard. I mean, as much as we have records and so forth, people are very transient. You can get divorced in another state.
Henry's wives are hoping he'll be convicted and spend time behind bars.
It's a potential that he may just walk away with probation. And that's what's really hurtful, is there's no accountability. There's nothing that is going to stop him from doing this again.
Henry Betsy Jr. has pleaded not guilty to the felony bigamy charge and has another court hearing later this month. We reached out to him, but he declined through his attorney to comment. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Wolser with photojournalist Randy Wright taking action.
That's crazy as hell.
He's a gigolo, marrying all the hoes.
Ooh, oh Lord Jesus!
Also, they got to turn they checking account into a joint checking account.
Oh my God!
What in the hell?
Cousin said, "What happened to your brother?" Something.
You couldn't play the video. I don't think you said you couldn't play it. Or
I couldn't play
it. Said, it was unattached or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Hold on. Damn. Okay.
I think because it was a lot of kids, because it did show the kid.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, we got Shannon. Shannon Sharp.
And he was threatening me and stuff like that after.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah,
there you go.
He wouldn't take no for an answer, so he overpowered me, put me to my knees, put his penis in my mouth.
Ooh. What?
Well,
Shannon.
Shannon.
At the Broncos.
Oh my God.
April of 2002. And but we didn't start talking until we met up at a club at Blue 67 in Denver. I don't know if anyone is listening from Denver, but yeah, we were at a club at the same time. We didn't go together. We just happened to both be there. And so he started talking to me, and he started pursuing me pretty heavily from then on. I resisted for a while because, I was a reporter and I didn't want to mix the two. But he's very charming.
Wow. So
he was charming enough to get you to your knees
until the 2010 incident.
Damn.
And then
wait, it's not funny, but come on now. This happened. This happened years ago. Okay.
Basically, he charmed his penis right in her mouth.
Damn. So again, like I always ask, why are you just saying anything now? Huh?
Yeah.
I just still, Margaret.
And here goes another case of the familiar similarity.
Yes. This must be the new get rich quick scheme.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be.
And you see what's coming. And if you pay attention to who coming out with it on the women's side.
Yep.
And I say in so many words, that's what the fuck he get. For the simple fact, and don't get me wrong, because like the first girl, I think that was all voluntarily.
Yeah, I do too.
In the setup.
Right.
But they setting their own selves up because they doing shit like this. They get a little money in their pocket, and right is right.
That's right. Oh boy, I was going to say something, but I'll let that slide. Oh.
Yeah, because I heard some stuff today, but I sent it to you on your Instagram.
Oh, you already know what I'm talking about,
huh? Did you see it today too?
No, I ain't see it. But I'm thinking, is we talking about the same person?
Uh-huh.
Oh Lord, no.
Oh, it's a new one. It's a newer one. Not the one from last week.
Come on, Margaret.
Not the one from last week.
What the? Okay. Next story. Wait a minute. Oh, that is some funny shit right here.
Is he trying to take her purse?
He's trying to steal purses from the store.
You can't give me purses, man. Give me purse.
This man is desperate.
And this man did put a and look at the white man did put a card in front of him.
Woo! He got a whole bunch of them. How the hell was he gonna get out there with the purse?
You can't give me purses, man. Give me purse.
Man, so you just ain't gonna give it up.
Give me purse, man.
He wasn't playing with him.
Purses, man.
Well, why nobody said it over?
And they in raw.
You can't give me purses, man.
Yeah.
Give me purse.
Are you supposed to do that? I mean, I get it. She's trying to do a job, but when you have those type of jobs, you're not supposed to do that. What if he had a pow pow?
Exactly. She trying to win some brownie points because that shit is insured. I was been like her motherfucker.
That's a big no right there.
Them purses is better insured than she is.
Okay. Come on, man. Lady, you got to know better than that. Damn, that's whoo. Oh.
I'm reading the comments. They say, I see why they hired her because the men that work there is sad. Yes, I agree. He gonna put a quad in front of him. Like what you gonna do with the quad? You gonna run him over?
Woo. Oh, King Von's sister Kayla B says she was racially profiled while shopping for sneakers. Did you hear about that? King Von's sister.
Oh, Kayla.
Hold on, let me put this up here. Oh,
they probably she probably will sell them damn shoes. That's what she do.
Oh Lord. So now she want to use that she was racially profiled.
Follow me around. Let me follow you around. She was just way behind the counter. Now she coming to follow me.
I can watch whoever I want.
Why you watching me? It's a lot of white people in here. Why you watching me?
I watched them too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
And I was on a phone call.
No, you didn't.
No one was.
How you was? If you was on a phone call, why you stay over there? Why you walk way over here? Then when I go over here, you follow, looking all over here. I go this way, you turn all the way around.
I can walk wherever I want.
Exactly. You're watching me.
Okay.
You're racist.
Yep.
She's talking about she can watch me or she won't.
I can.
Why you watching me though?
I
You don't have to watch
I'm
me.
watching everyone.
You don't have to watch me.
Are you special?
You don't have to watch me.
Are you special?
You're not watching everybody.
Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't.
You're now
No, you wasn't.
Yes,
Because you wasn't watching me. What you mean? Because I'm not talking to you.
I can watch anyone I
Girl.
want. Okay. If that's the card you want to play, that's what.
Girl.
Oh, they make me so mad with that. When we front their asses out, oh, now you want to play the race card. No, bitch, we telling you what it is.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'm the only black person in here, and you just following me around looking at me out of all these other people in here.
And probably got more money in her pocket than hundreds of white people walking around her.
Exactly. Girl.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, the little bitch she got a little something going on for herself now.
Okay.
But you know, she started off as buying them little booster.
Ooh. Jesus. Hold on here. Let's see. I done kicked myself out.
You know what? I have lazy girl shit. Hey, look, I ain't gonna even get off into it on this panel, but just know that I got some boosters that'll go in the store, any store, and won't care.
Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, I gotta send it again. Wait a minute. Here we go. God, look at this.
Look at him to make sure he dressed right and all that. To make sure he's appropriate. Make sure he look good.
Oh, I heard about this. This the lady whose husband shot her in the face.
Yeah.
But then he died.
So I don't even know how that's gonna make me feel. The deaf do us part. And death did us part. You tried to kill me and look what happened to you. My God.
And then she got this was her husband.
Because I gotta look at him to make sure he dressed right and all that. To make sure he's appropriate. Make sure he look good going away from here.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't even know how that's gonna make me feel. The deaf do us part. And death did us part. You tried to kill me and look what happened to you.
I don't know how if I could have did that. You, Margaret?
Girl. Women. 'Cause, I ain't gonna say nothing about that, but I know the feeling.
Damn. Let's see. A minute, go back. Okay. When was this at?
This man was sentenced to 10 years in prison for his role in Baltimore's worst ever mass shooting. In 2023, a Brooklyn Day block party ended in tragedy when gunfire erupted, killing 18-year-old Aaliyah Gonzalez and 20-year-old Kylie Bigamy. Investigators said 14 teenage girls were also injured in the incident, as well as 9 teenage boys and 5 adults. Tristan Jackson was one of 5 juveniles who were charged in connection with the shooting. In court, the state asked for Jackson to be sentenced to 50 years in prison, suspended to 12 years, noting that he was on probation with GPS monitoring for a prior firearm offense at the time of the shooting. Jackson argued that he was acting in self-defense and was eventually sentenced to 45 years, with all but 10 years suspended. He must serve at least 5 years without parole, followed by 5 years of supervised probation. One of his co-defendants, Aaron Brown, has also been sentenced after pleading guilty to a long list of charges. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison, with all but 12 suspended. 3 other juveniles also pleaded guilty and were offered plea deals last May. Do you think these sentences were fair? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This man was sentenced to 10 years in prison for his role in Baltimore's worst ever mass shooting.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to say on this, because if my kids ended up in the morgue, because I don't give a damn how old you was when you did it, I'm gonna want you to get the maximum sentence. Either you gonna get the maximum sentence legally, or I'm gonna give it to you illegally.
Right. That's right. That's right. Oh.
Everybody wanted. That's what I be saying about people not wanting to be held accountable for nothing. They don't want these kids to be held accountable for nothing. That's why come they keep doing shit.
That's right. Man, getting away with scot-free with. Oh.
A friend of mine's son and his daughter just got killed not too long ago, and the dude they killed them only got 10 years, and he killed the baby. The baby was 6 years old.
Wow.
And he got 10 years. I said, that nigga never make it out of jail.
Shit. Never. Oh man, y'all, now this some funny shit.
Felony murder, I sentence you to life without the possibility of parole. Count 2, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 1. Count 3, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 2. Count 10, hijacking a motor vehicle, I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 3.
You see how you standing?
Count 11, violation of Street Terrorism and Prevention Act, I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 10. Count 12, violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, I sentence you to 20 years consecutive to count 11. Count 13, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, I sentence you to 5 years consecutive to count 12. Count 14.
He ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing nothing.
Street gang terrorism.
No, he ain't getting 100
murder. I sentence you to life without the
They
possibility
said consecutive. That
parole.
means that all that runs
Count
together.
2,
He only got 20 years.
violation of Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, I sentence you to 20 years consecutive. Count 1.
Consecutive means runs together. Sentences runs together.
Yeah. Yep. Woo.
And he looking at her like that, and you got all these damn counts, and you looking at her like you mad at her. She look like she did your ass a favor.
Facts. Oh, he must have thought he was gonna get out scot-free.
Right.
With a tap on the wrist, on the hand. Shit.
It don't matter. It don't matter the charges. If the judge say consecutive, all that runs together.
That's right. That's right.
And he looking at her like he straight mad, like he pissed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Your ass should have been turning flips in that motherfucker, all them charges, and you only got 20 years.
Woo.
And he look young.
He is looking young. But shoot. Oh Lord. I heard this story before. Not this particular, but I've heard this happen before. A radio station had betted people how much water they could drink or something. They was going to pay them. You know, it was a game or whatever. And,
like dry drowning.
Yeah, and someone wind up passing away behind it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's drowning. You're drowning yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Of 2 just died from drinking too much water. 35-year-old Ashley Summers apparently overwhelmed her body while trying to hydrate in the summer heat.
She passed out and never regained consciousness after that.
So what does water intoxication do to the body? Ashley's death is not an isolated case. This 28-year-old mother of 3 died after drinking too much water. Just last month, this 10-year-old boy ended up in the hospital after drinking.
My warning is yeah, you definitely need to stay hydrated, but at the same time, you really need to not drink too much water too fast.
This mother of two just died from drinking too much water. 35-year-old Ashley Summers apparently overwhelmed her body while trying to hydrate in the summer heat.
Damn, what she did? How much did she drink?
Shit, how was she?
Okay. Damn. Y'all heard about the 100 Man versus the Gorilla Challenge? What is it exactly? A real gorilla?
I haven't seen the challenge itself, but I heard about it. It's supposed to be a real gorilla.
Oh shit. I'm telling you, these folks losing their mind. They are losing their mind. Hold on. What happened to me?
Ooh, I heard about that challenge on somebody that I know that I be watching said that they was gonna do it.
Oh Lord.
Well, and drinking water is supposed to be good for your skin, but I don't know.
A little too good.
Give me my 30. I drink 32 ounces of water a day.
I don't drink enough. I'm not a big water drinker, but I'm trying.
Lazy girl said you're supposed to go fight off a gorilla and win some money if you survive. What the hell they give you? And if you die, you damn broke.
Oh God. Hold on.
Good, I'm just gonna leave that gorilla alone.
What the hell is he doing?
Is that Justin Bieber?
No, that's Jaden.
That is Jaden Justin Bieber.
Oh, stand it now. What the hell?
He just could not come up behind me and do that to me.
Oh, come on.
Dude, after all that they be talking about with y'all better stop.
I mean, they make them do it. They be kissing them.
I get it. They good friends. They real buddy. Him and Justin is buddy, but that right there just too damn much.
That's just, come on, don't do Justin.
They gonna make ain't doing nothing but spurring up more rumors. The same rumors that they say make them depressed and make them recluse. And then you come out in public and you do some shit like this and wonder why come people talk about you the way that they talk about you. And then when you get in front of the media, it's, oh, I'm so stressed. They talking about me. I just can't take the gay rumors and this, that, and the third. But yeah, you do shit like this.
Right. Oh my God.
It's these privileged ass kids, baby.
Monica, have you been seeing Blue Ivy lately?
Yeah, it's looking just like a damn imitate. She looked just like Beyonce. I mean, like Beyonce just had her by herself.
Yeah.
She just got Jay-Z nose. That's it.
The all the makeup, I get it, and I see.
They say the makeup is just for performances and that type of stuff. She don't do that she a regular 12-year-old off screen.
Okay. Ooh, Justin was crying about getting P. Diddy a couple of months ago. Yeah, I know. And that
in the same way, Justin do that too, because he got the gay metrosexual thing rumors and stuff about him that he said made him go recluse and have.
Well, allegedly, he was groomed by Diddy, right?
Yeah, and Scott Storch, allegedly.
Huh. Oh my God. What?
Yes, of course. When you got performance makeup on, when you up on the stage with her being as tall as she is, of course she gonna look like a grown woman. She don't know because she don't look like a grown woman. She look like she older than what she is.
Older than what she is, yeah. Way older. Whew.
I say she gives Beyonce at 18, 19.
Yeah, exactly.
But when they did the little thing on her, you know, they were showing that when she at home,
leave us
she's a regular little 12-year-old girl. She don't, you know, act overly over her age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looking and dancing and
She
everything.
is. She very well trained.
Very well, because she used to be stiff when she
Mm-hmm.
first started, but now she didn't loosen all the way up. She
Say
got
what you want to say about Beyonce, but I think Beyonce got a better hold on her kids than a lot of other parents.
yeah,
Number
right.
one, she keeps her with her.
Yeah,
Keeps all her kids with her. They travel with her. They go on tours with her.
right.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how some people might leave them at home with a nanny or whatever, but no, Beyonce has all her kids with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, here we got this EBT fraud. What the hell?
Nothing. We don't have anything.
Erica Willis says just a week and a half after getting her EBT card filled for the month, she has no money to feed her kids.
I have an 11-year-old, I have a 15-year-old son, and I have a 16-year-old daughter. I mean, my kids don't have anything in our house to eat.
She tells Fox 5 after her daughter used her EBT card to get snacks at this corner store on Cleveland Avenue, someone managed to access her account and cleared out her stamps before she could even get groceries.
We get up the next morning to go to the grocery store, Kroger's. When we get up there, we try to swipe the card. There's no more stamps on there.
From there, Willis says she called the food stamp benefits office, and their records showed 4 transactions made at 2 stores she'd never been to in Chamblee, Atlanta Supermarket and Cafe on Shallowford Road, and Latin Supermercado on Buford Highway. A police report states the total amount spent at those stores was more than $1,100.
They got an answer today.
Chamblee police say it's the second report of EBT fraud they've been called to investigate at the Atlanta Supermarket and Cafe. The other victim, who lives in Colorado, reported $900 in food stamps stolen last month.
I don't think I just asked for my money back.
Previously, a federal program offered reimbursement of stolen SNAP benefits to Georgia residents who were the victims of fraud. The program ended in December of last year. Willis says she's not sure how they'll make it to next month, but she's resorted to donating plasma.
It's very overwhelming when you ain't got no money to do what you got to do to take care of your kids.
She's also started an online fundraiser with hopes it might help.
They leave us with nothing. We don't have anything.
Erica Willis says just a week and a half after.
That is insane. Now, I know about credit cards and the debit cards and stuff like that, but not the food stamp cards?
Oh, that's been happening. That's been happening. Like people was reporting their cards, you know, their funds gone off of their card, and people in New York and Vegas and Arizona was using their cards at their stores there.
Oh, God, you just can't be protected with shit nowhere. Like, what the? Come on, people. Come on, scammers. Or whatever, fraudsters, or whatever you want to call them. Leave people alone. I got scammed like 3 times.
These scammers don't care. They do not care, baby. They will take your last dollar off your damn card. No, it's girl, they don't care.
I got
That's a shame.
thousands. I got for before. I'm like, everything. They didn't leave me now one red hot penny. And I'm like, well, I'll be damned. And I went to a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, and it was during the pandemic. And I stuck my card in through because you know you couldn't go inside of this place. They had this little door over the door, and you stick your card in there, give it to them. So I'm thinking that's when it happened. And just so happened the following morning, I happened to go on my online banking and check my my account, which I frequently do. And it was nothing. And then when I looked to see all the activities, I'm like, what? And all over the place. Watch place. Not in Michigan either, in different states. Just like you said with this lady. That's insane. That was the first time that it happened to me. Then it happened again. I'm like, how? How do they say it's a little device they put on top of the card machines or whatever? Whatever, or they got this one way where they can walk.
Some stores do that themselves, though. You know, some of these little corner bound stores,
yeah,
they do that too.
And they say also they got this device where they could just walk by you and just swipe everything.
Yeah, that's why I come. You know, like my Louis wallet, and then I got these other 2 wallets.
In it.
Yeah. to
Yeah.
prevent from reading my card.
Right. Oh man. Man.
One thing about Navy Federal, you can't get through that. I don't give a damn what type of scammer you got. You can't you can't even penetrate our card.
Damn. Oh Jesus.
I be having to go out and buy green dot cards or something like that, in order.
They don't get them? They don't mess with those?
No, I just do that to put my, to order offline because I don't want to give nobody my check and nothing.
That's what I do now. I do not use my bank card. I use it off my Cash App card.
Yeah, or I go through I do PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal too. PayPal and but my bank card not no more because that's what they was getting me at off my bank card.
Mm-hmm.
And I just shut that all the way down. I said nope. Not. Hey Lisa.
Especially if you don't got no protection plan or no insurance.
Oh, Lazy Girl said that's been happening for years.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about the food stamp card. I'm finally in the process of getting my passport. I just took my picture last week. Okay, cool. Where you going first? Where are you going out of the country first?
If that's Lisa, she said she was coming here.
Nah, that was Lazy Girl.
Oh.
How you doing, Lisa? God. What? Oh Lord, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute.
What kind of Gatorade you want? All right.
Okay. Hold on. Man, now this is crazy right here. This is and for it to be this color. Oh Lord, let me start it up.
This 10-year-old boy took the life of his own mother after she refused to buy him a video game. In 2022, Noah Mann asked his mother, Kiana, if she could buy him a new video game console known as a virtual reality headset. The headset itself was priced at $300, and Kiana refused to buy it due to Noah's bad behavior in school. This upset Noah so badly, he made a plan to get revenge on his mother for not listening to him. One day, Kiana was doing laundry when she was caught by surprise by her own son pointing a gun directly at her. Noah had retrieved the weapon that Kiana kept hidden in the home, and he fired 3 shots without any hesitation. Immediately after taking the life of his mother, Noah logged into her Amazon account, ordered the headset, and patiently waited for it to arrive. Police eventually discovered the horrifying scene and arrested Noah for the murder of his mother. Noah never actually got the chance to play the video game that he ordered online before being arrested. While in custody, the prosecution pushed for Noah to be charged as an adult due to the severity of his crimes. After over 2 years of debate, the controversial decision was made and Noah was officially charged as an adult in the murder of his mother. As of the current day, Noah is still in custody as he waits to stand trial for first-degree intentional homicide. This 10-year-old boy took the life of his own.
Wait a minute. What do you think about that, Margaret?
I think that little motherfucker deserves whatever they gonna give him.
But in a adult prison?
In an adult prison. He made an adult decision to kill his mother.
Damn.
And they ain't saying nothing about him having no mental disability besides being an overly spoiled, privileged, fluent kid.
Golly. Whoo. That's what you're talking about. See what happens when you spoil these kids? And the first time you say no,
Okay, lazy girl.
Not enough belt to the ass. No, because she looked like one of them mothers. Whatever he asked for, he got.
Okay, Noah.
He said,
sure, Noah.
Huh?
She wanted them. Okay, Noah.
Yeah.
Sure, Noah. Whatever you want.
And he probably talked to her like crap all the time. Just look bad. He looks bad. I can see it in his eyes. Damn. Whew. think I'm gonna let this be the last story right here, y'all. Let me see here.
Be quiet. Take him back. Take him out.
This 75-year-old woman was sentenced to 12 years in prison for robbing a bank, and the reason behind it is shocking. In April, Ann Mayers, 75, walked into a bank with 2 bags, told the teller that there was a tool hidden in one of the bags, and asked the bank teller to fill the other bag with money. When the teller complied, she made an emergency 911 call, and Mayers had fled the scene by the time police arrived. Police were able to confirm Mayers' appearance on surveillance and arrested her at her home later that afternoon, where they found the remaining $580 in her car. While in custody, Myers admitted to police that she had committed the robbery. Her sister Linda revealed the truth about her bank robbery, that Myers had borrowed large sums of money from family and friends in order to transfer money to a man she had befriended in an online chat. Linda claimed that Myers had been subjected to fraud because the man kept asking for money. She even borrowed at least $65,000 from a friend, and the man wanted more money, which is why Myers chose to rob the bank. In the end, Ann Myers was sentenced to 12 years in prison, and she will pay for her obsession.
Be quiet. Take him back. Take him out.
This 75-year-old woman was sentenced to 12 years in prison for robbing a bank.
She did this because a man was asking her for money. A man, one of them people she don't even know.
Damn, tricking ain't easy.
But she only got $580 from the bank.
Lord have mercy.
Ma'am, was it worth it? Was it worth it? You didn't even see the man in person. You let this man con you into robbing a bank.
And I bet you he was a Nigerian.
That's what I know. Yeah. What I think they showed. Who was that? Hold on. Let me play it back.
And the reason behind it is shocking. In April, Ann Mayers, 75, walked into a bank with 2 bags, told the teller that there was a tool hidden in one of the bags, and asked the bank teller to fill the other bag with money. When the teller complied, she made an emergency 911 call, and Mayers had fled the scene by the time police arrived. Police were able to confirm Mayers' appearance on surveillance and arrested her at her home later that afternoon, where they found the remaining $580 in her car. While in custody, Myers admitted to police that she had committed the robbery. Her sister Linda revealed the truth about her bank robbery, that Myers had borrowed large sums of money from family and friends in order to transfer money to a man she had befriended in an online chat. Linda claimed that Myers had been subjected to fraud because the man kept asking for money. She even borrowed at least $65,000 from a friend, and the man wanted more money, which is why Myers chose to rob the bank. In the end, Ann Myers was sentenced to 12 years in prison, and she will pay for her obsession.
Be quiet. Take him back.
Damn. I don't think he was Nigerian.
And she ain't gonna get 12 years. She ain't gonna do 12 years. She gonna get in Missouri, you get a medical release at a certain age.
Oh my God. So she's gonna be on some heavy duty probation then, or house arrest or something. Sheesh. Lord Jesus.
Not that she can afford a good enough lawyer, but you know.
Yeah.
She got it all. Shit.
Ooh, Lord.
Her whole retirement fund.
Yeah. Too damn greedy to get a damn job. No, they be conning these older people out of money. They really do.
Story is that if it's the lady that I think it is, she her husband had died and left her an insurance policy, and he had a little money. She had maybe about $50,000-$60,000 or whatever in life insurance. And he didn't gave this man all this man money.
Yeah.
And then went out to try to go get him some more.
Yeah, borrowed $6,500. What did you say? $6,500, $65,000 from somebody.
$65,000.
And then she needed more, so she go robs the bank. Jesus. I know he said, "Whoo, I got a real good one here." Man, he must have been laying that conversation down.
And it was her, because that's our district attorney right there, the black lady.
Okay. Yeah, he was laying that conversation down real thick. White folks are the easiest to con. They will fall for anything.
Yeah, that's why come the black men go pick up them.
Damn.
We intimidate them.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Damn. Woo.
Well, all right, Michelle, I'm gonna get on up out for here. I gotta go to sleep.
Me too.
I'm tired.
Me too,
It's
Margaret.
been raining, girl. It's been raining all day, and I've been ripping and running.
No.
Trying
Rainy
to get back.
day, I don't want to do nothing but sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Margaret. And okay, chat.
Good night, chat. Everybody travel light.
Yep, you too. Love y'all. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow, technically here where I am. It's been awesome as always. And y'all guys stay blessed. And I'll see you in the next one.